Oh, hello. My phone dropped. Oh
Where you
crap!
at?
What happened to my phone? Oh, the hell? Up there we go.
I said hi to everybody. Everybody.
Well, it's Friday night. This is what I usually do on a Friday night. I don't really go anywhere.
I know that was kind of odd. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
Like when I first met you, I was like, as soon as Friday came, I'm expecting you to, you know,
If it's Friday night,
every,
it's gonna be like within a 5 mile radius.
see because everybody I've met, everybody, they've all been,
Yeah,
um, they've been like everybody parties or something like
not
that,
me.
drinks or
I
just
don't
a,
do that though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like meeting you is a whole different thing. Like it was different from what I'm used to.
Now, excuse me. Ugh. Now, whenever I did have my car, I still wouldn't really go out. I would like maybe go to like restaurants, but that's that or like shopping or to the store or something like that.
I'll just be honest with you. I never met anybody that didn't drink.
No, I'm not much of a drinker anyway.
Well, no, no, no. That now that I know what's up, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I usually either drink around family. I don't drink around friends. I
I'm
just
not gonna lie to you. I am right now, but I only have two. That's it. That's my limit. After these two, I'm good. So
have to charge my phone here soon.
well, I shaved my face, y'all.
You just look so different with no beard. I miss the
Yeah.
beard.
Well, you got 9 viewers, babe.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Ugh.
What's up, magical? But two. Yeah. What's up, Manifa, Luke? Excuse me. Like 15 viewers.
Oh,
Yo,
nice.
you see, this is why I wanted to do this. Is to get your viewers up.
And I never go live really. I've been live like one time, but that was like for like I think it was for like 15 minutes.
Hmm.
Like 10,
Out of
15
respect,
minutes.
I'm gonna leave the beer out of this. So like, I'm gonna do this every time I take a drink.
Yeah.
Just because this is not what your content's about. You know what I'm saying? It's
Well, I
normally not.
mainly have art or ASMR type of content or like makeup or something like that. So,
Like it's like this is normally like what my content is. And you're like, I'm
yeah,
be in
but
your life.
hold on. Let me take down my hair. Look at my hair's all crazy. Look at this.
So
I get asked a lot if this is my real hair. I'm like, yes, it is my real hair.
nah, she just
Someone
borrowed it
thought
from
that I
somebody.
wear a wig. I'm like, I don't wear a wig.
should
I
be
don't
smart.
need to
It
wear a wig.
should be a smart ass for somebody and be like, no, I just borrowed it. I bought it yesterday.
Put it up since it is kind of heavy on me. I went for an interview today for a job, so hopefully I'll get a response. So, oh, I need to charge my phone. It's got like 9%. I need to charge my phone real quick.
I think the last time I went live, everybody was like, "You look like a flat tire." Some people were like, you look swole, you look fit." I was like, "No, that's not it. It's not it at all."
Hold on. Get my pillow in there. Y'all, I've just been watching unsolved mysteries on YouTube. I'm that much of a dork.
Um,
That was my childhood, really, that show. Me and Alex would always me and my brother Alex would always like sometimes, especially during the summertime, we'd stay up like real late and we would watch unsolved mysteries on Lifetime and shit.
dude, I would watch the all the judge shows.
Judge Judy and stuff.
I didn't really
The
like Judge
the
Judy.
People's Court.
Uh,
Dun dun dun.
you know what? I forgot which ones I would watch. I would watch those, but periodically. Like me, it was like Mari.
Mm,
Excuse me. Um,
Jerry's and Jerry Springer.
no, no, no.
Jerry,
With me, it was Jose
Jerry.
Luis.
Oh my
You ever?
gosh. My grandpa when my grandfather was alive, like
Hmm.
many years ago, back when we were like teenagers, he saw that show for the first time and he just could not stop laughing.
Jose Luis.
The people beating each other. He would just be laughing at it so much. Jerry,
It's
Jerry,
entertaining.
Jerry.
It's entertainment.
Oh yes, it is.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Do y'all believe in aliens?
I
You
do.
think you think aliens are real?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if the president says it, then
There's been too many I there's been hundreds and even thousands around the world of eyewitnesses of aliens.
like sightings.
My grandmother is okay, y'all. My grandmother is Spanish. She's from Mexico. She really doesn't speak very much English very well, but she loves TV shows with aliens.
These are facts. I've seen.
I made her watch Alien and Aliens and she liked it cuz it has aliens.
That last one we saw when I was at your house with your brother, and
Oh yeah, Prometheus. Yeah, that's the
that was that.
prequel to.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually got into that. Like, and I'm not a big Alien fan, Predator fan. Like, like I like the Predator movies, like the old school ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
the old
not the
school
older,
ones.
not the older ones, because I recently just seen those. But what is it? What is it? It's the kind of newer one, the kind of like one that was made in like 2000, like
And
18
something.
or 20. Is it with Danny Trejo in it?
Oh,
And
I
you get
don't know
dropped
who
off
that
on an
is.
island. It's just called Predators.
Oh,
That one's really good.
man, I'm just like sleepy. I had to get up like at set, like at towards 8. Had to go for my interview at 11:30. I have high hopes for this job, so but we'll just see. We'll
You
just
got it.
see how it goes. I just got to be positive. They seem to really
Y'all,
like me because my interview lasted half an hour. I've never I've and I've been on many interviews like on Zoom and all that.
Mhm.
and I've never had one that's lasted half an hour. Cause I wasn't seen until 11:03, and then I got out at 12:03. Cause I checked the time. I did check the time. It was a full no, wait, I went in at 11:33, and then I didn't get out until 12:03. My bad. I had to correct myself.
Well, that's good. That's a good sign.
And there were, like, 3 people there. There was 2 women
Mhm.
and then a man. Oh, I was nervous as hell, but I try not to, like, stress over it.
Dude, I don't do good in group interviews. I think I went to a group interview one time for Aeropostale, and they told
No.
me, explain to me how you did good at a job, and I was explaining the cleaning service I worked with, but I was kind of like, I'm my biggest fear is public speaking. You know what I'm saying?
Mine too, but, like, if I know what I'm talking about, I'll do good. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna do well.
Yeah.
So
I just my brain just shuts down, and I'm just like, "Ba ba 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 ba." I must sound like Porky Pig talking in front of a crowd. Dude, I did that at my tia's funeral, and my whole family like see me, and like they were just like, when I got off the podium, they were like, "Well, okay," like because it was awkward, and like I was really confident going up there, but when I started speaking, it's when I was like, "What are you saying?" You know what I'm saying? It was really bad, to be honest with you. But luckily, it was my family, so they were like, "Dude, at least you said something."
yeah.
You know? Like, they didn't give me a hard time or anything like that. I look like I'm going around selling encyclopedias. I look like a freaking Jack in the Box. You know? Yeah, I used to have a beard and I cut it off recently. I just shaved yesterday.
Y'all, I miss his beard. I swear this asthma cough is getting on my nerves.
Dude, I'm telling you, use your inhaler, yo.
I do use my
Tell her to use her
inhaler.
inhaler.
I
She
do
has
use
one.
it.
Did
I
you use it
used it
right now?
yesterday and then again today.
Why don't you use it again? Doesn't it say every 6 hours?
Just like ever since this heat wave that we've been having, it's feel like I'm I feel like I'm having to like breathe like real hard, almost like a deep breath, just to
Mhm.
just to get a breath in. I
Yeah.
feel very restricted, and especially at nighttime.
Mhm.
But
Go on, I'm listening.
that, and then earlier it rained out of nowhere. It rained while the sun was out.
Mhm. It's coming from the north. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get that dialogue down. I'm getting the dialogue down. I'm gonna do it. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna learn how to talk like that, and then I'm gonna like the whole day. I'm gonna be talking to people like that. You there, sir? I came to bid you good morrow.
This guy is so bad.
I kind of like
That's
spiffy it
why
up.
you need to practice dialogue from Lord of the Rings. That movie has like the best dialogue.
I mean, it's just really throwback movies, to be honest with you. That have the dialogue like that. Oh,
I'm watching
let me
TV,
see.
so
Would you? Oh yeah, you said you watched Unsolved Mysteries.
Well, I was, but now I'm watching something else.
Mm, okay, okay. Uh, I didn't watch TV. I just played my video game.
You watch TV, don't lie.
Well, I mean, I watch it, of course. Like if it's Max or if it's uh, um, Tubi. Yeah, I'm a Tubi fan. I'm a big Tubi fan. I don't watch the bootleg movies on Tubi, but I do watch Tubi.
I'd rather do Amazon Prime or like Netflix.
Well, I mean, I don't have Netflix. I don't have Amazon.
Netflix,
That
because there's no commercials. That's
that
the only thing
part.
why.
You know
That's the
what?
only
You know
thing.
Netflix is starting to show fights now.
Till
They showed
fights.
like fights, like the boxing fight.
Oh,
They're starting to do that. I might just invest in Netflix just to get that for that part because they're starting to do that. Now I had the whole boxing app, but like as soon as I had to get a new card, that's when I was like, "Nah, I'm not gonna get this no more," because I don't really watch it like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I did watch it almost every day, but I didn't really really get into it like that. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like it was just something to put on while I put it on while I like clean the room or something, fold my clothes or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, y'all. Look at My Beatles little sketch.
Uh,
Yes, I'm a big Beatles fan. I've always been into. I first got into the Beatles when I was like 11. I think 11 or 12. I think around 11 because it was fifth. I think it was in the fifth grade. I got into the Beatles. My dad bought. I remember I had some sort of like test that I had to like that I was scared of not passing, but I passed. I think I passed either passed or failed. But like he went and bought a Beatles thing anyway. That he bought my very first Beatles CD. It was the red number one CD. It's an album
mhm.
too, but but I got the CD part. That was the first. It was either that one or it was Sergeant Pepper's. I think it was Sergeant Pepper's.
Yeah, no, I seen that. It was like a 40. Hold on, real quick. My grandpa walked in.
Oh,
Thanks, here. Yeah, I know. Brunson, Brunson. Yeah, gotta get rid of our best players. Mhm.
Sergeant
I don't know if any
Pepper's
of y'all are sports
Lonely
fans,
Hearts
but
Club Band.
next year, Dallas Mavericks are taking it all the way to the finals. I'm just calling it right now. Cowboys winning the Super. I'm just saying, let's go.
Cowboys or Mavericks?
Both of them.
Cowboys. Ugh. Sorry, but I
Wait,
know
what
I'm
team you?
from Texas. I know I'm from Dallas, but
Oh, that means you lose
my
viewers.
family, my family, we're anti-Cowboys. We hate the Cowboys. The Cowboys is
I
not
know.
allowed in this house.
I've noticed. No, I wear it.
You wore your Cowboys what? Not jersey. It was your
The jacket.
jacket.
And your dad is funny. Your dad is a funny person.
My dad and my brother said, "Oh, we're gonna have to burn that jacket."
Yeah. Well, no, he's the one that announced it to them, and he was like, "We're gonna have to burn the jacket."
Gonna have to
I
burn the
was like,
jacket because that's an insult in this
well,
household.
no. You know what was the funniest thing is that I wore mines right when it was cold one time,
Yeah.
and I went over there. It was the the Cowboys and the Redskins. I
Oh
call them
yeah,
Redskins still because they're going
that
back
was
to
an
that name.
interesting
Sorry.
game.
Yeah,
We'll see.
and they go ahead.
We'll see. My dad is a Redskins fan, and been a Redskins fan since he was like 7.
Yeah.
So, but they're not called the Redskins no more. It's the Commanders, which Redskins just sound so much better.
Now, I don't know if this is a fact, but I heard that that even the Native American community wants it to go back to
I
the
know
Redskins
because
because they don't even take offense.
that's their logo.
Don't quote me on this, but I don't think they take offense to it. You know what I'm saying? Since they've been
It's
called that for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been called the Redskins since what? Your
since like
dad was little.
19, I think what 19, I don't know, 1960 or something like that.
Yeah,
1950, 60, something like that.
that's
So
what I'm saying.
so lately, well, like for the past ever since that they changed their logo, which their logo, they don't have a logo. It's just it's still the same maroon and gold colors, but there's no logo.
It just says Commanders.
It just says Commander. I'm just like, how can you be a football team and not have a logo? That's stupid.
What do you think their mascot is? A big old W walking around like this. You know, like Cowboys. At least we have a cowboy. You know,
I know.
and they call him Rowdy. I think they call that guy Rowdy or something like that. I really don't know. Um, but it's an individual cowboy in like a mascot suit. You know what I'm saying?
But see, there's another there's another football team called, I think, the something Indians.
Yeah, it's a baseball team.
Will a baseball team, or but there's another football team that has Native American logo on it, but I don't know which one.
It's a football team.
It's a football team. It, they're called it's
No,
it it's
no,
something
no, pop.
Indians. It's
Oh yeah.
because even my dad told me about it. So it
Mhm,
was. I think it's. I'm trying to. I'm, I'm trying to think of the name, and I can't think of it.
mhm.
So
Drink a big old glass of water.
what?
I got instead of drink a big old glass of water. Now I got to pee every 5 minutes. I don't want to go to the restaurant because I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me go use the restroom real quick. I'll be right
Okay.
back, y'all.
Okay. So how's everyone's night doing? I'm just in my room right now. This is what my room looks like. Look at my little gallery wall that I got. I got a gallery wall there, and I got another one over here. And I decorated my room myself. I redid my room like 7 years ago now. My room, it used to be pink. It used to be like a baby pastel pink, and I always hated it. My mom painted it like years and years ago. And I mean, I liked it as a kid, but when you get older, your tastes change.
Wait, what?
Telling them how my room used to be very pink back in the day. 7 years ago, I actually redid my room 7 years ago. I can't believe it. And I mainly did it by myself.
Nice. You know what? I had
I
that.
I had a little bit of help from someone, but, like, no one in my family helped out, no one. Not my mom, not my dad, not my brothers, they kinda just but then I wanted to do it myself.
Yeah,
I'm actually quite the handyman.
she
Not
really is.
handyman like that, but, like, for me, I I sort of like building stuff.
You're like you're a big helper.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You're like, y'all. She helps me out about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's a really good person. Like, you know, since the time that I met her to today, you know, she um I'm gonna just be real about it. I can't ask for nothing better, you know. Um, taught me how to taught me a lot.
I've been I've been trying to teach him how to cook. I've been sending him a whole bunch of recipes.
Like,
Well, this would be a good time to use them.
well, I'm not saying I'm not gonna cook something right now.
I
I
know,
gotta
but
it's
starting
gotta be
next
the
week.
time of day
But
or
but
something, you know what I'm
but
saying?
starting next week.
But I gotta have the ingredients too, you know?
That's why you go food shopping.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm saying that we got some stuff to work out here at the
But I
house.
feel like that you need help learning how to food shop.
Well, I
'Cause
mean, yeah,
can you
I
go
mean,
in
of
the store
course.
and, like, buy, like, produce and meats and stuff?
Hmm. Well, like, I don't
Can
like
you?
to to be honest with you. So when we cook the roast in the crock pot,
Mhm.
yeah, my mom told me how to make it. I made it the first time, and it was extremely dry. Now, what I did since that water is it's boiling basically the whole day, I over season it. So when it drains it out, when the water drains it out, that seasoning is still on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like instead of putting one pack of Goya, I put two. Instead of putting just a little dab of salt and pepper, I put like a lot of it. Instead of putting a little bit of onion powder, I put a lot of it. Or garlic powder, I'm sorry, you know. But I make sure the whole thing is covered, you know.
Yeah.
And then in the oven, I don't over season it as much because, you know, I do it enough to where it does taste good. You tasted it,
Yeah. I have.
you see what I'm saying?
I got such a round face.
You got a beautiful face.
I got the little I have a heart-shaped face. 'Cause my hairline.
Dude, me, I look
Is that a bald
extremely
spot?
well.
That's a bald spot. See, because I I don't have that right here. What the hell?
Oh, your hairline is receding.
No! I already have a big forehead. Dang.
Oh, it's okay. Your hair is like extremely thick, so when you put it down, it makes up for it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
true.
gonna be honest with you. I've never. So you know how the regular Mexicanos are, you know, color
Yeah.
their hair all the time. Like my sister, my mom, they've been doing it since I was a kid. You know, you're the first one that I've actually met that your hair is that thick and like it looks good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, coloring your hair will actually thin your hair out more.
Yeah, I noticed that because
It's
I
gonna
even look at
thin it
theirs.
out more, it's gonna damage it, it's gonna make your hair fall out even more, and that's why the one time I got not d I didn't dye my hair, but I just got highlights, but I was, like, 16, 17, and they lasted, like, a couple years. I'm like, "Dang, I still got these highlights." It's been like 3 years. They're
Mhm.
still there.
When are these gonna go away?
But I've been told by a hairdresser once, years ago, that my hair color is so hard to replicate. She even said, "Don't ever dye your hair. Don't ever, like, you can maybe put, like, highlights in your hair, but not but don't dye your whole hair, 'cause
'Cause
I have what's called,
Jesus made
like, a
that hair.
chestnut. I have, like, a chestnut brown type hair.
Jesus made that hair. That's why.
My brother has the same hair type as me.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can run
Alex
my
has the
fingers
same
through
hair type.
I can run my fingers through your hair or through the little parts. I'm not gonna go up to him
And
randomly and just be like, "Hey, hold on, bro. Let me do this real quick." You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do all that. It's kind of weird. And then he's been where he's been at, so you know what I'm saying? That's like a hit to the face automatically. At that point, I wouldn't even be mad at him. But I'm not saying do that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm gonna do that, but I'm saying though. Anyway, um, yeah, but your hair looks nice. I like it.
It's
Like,
thick. I mean, it
I didn't
used to
really
be a
notice it.
lot thicker, like 10 years ago. It used to be
Hmm.
very, very thick. There was one time I broke a hairbrush. I broke my hairbrush. It was so thick that it just like it broke in half. It's like that scene from Princess Diaries. I was brushing my hair and then it just broke. I'm like, what the hell? I broke a brush.
Right. Um, I was at somebody's clippers. I think I was getting my hair cut with my cousin
Yeah,
and his barber. I don't think it was his individual barber. I think it was somebody else that he knew. But
yeah,
I went to him,
yeah,
and so grew my hair out as long as it was when I was with him. But it was, and he was even telling me, he was like, "Man, your hair's thick, so thick, it's clippers." It's like, my bad. Wait, tell Jesus to stop. Like, you know, I've been told that. Oh, you want to keep this going?
I can barely hear you.
How long do you want to keep the somebody you want to keep the body?
I can keep it for like 8 more minutes, and then I could do it for 8 more minutes.
Hey, why so
So,
specific?
I'm looking at the time. It's 33, so that's 8 more minutes.
Oh, you wanna get it right on 40 or what?
I think so. Yeah, it's either that or we can
Mm,
do a full hour.
I mean, all the real requirement says is 30, to be honest
Oh,
with you,
oh,
because I really
okay.
don't have nothing else to talk about for 8 more minutes or 7 now. I mean, I do, but I have to get into something, and I have to think about it too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's probably gonna be the whole 7 minutes of me sitting here thinking of something. You know what? You know what I thought about doing on my individual channel
Mhm.
is, so I'm gonna write it out. I have to write this out, right? But I've always wanted to be a stand-up comedian. You know, ever since my dad died. You know, ever since my pops died, I went around, made sure everybody was okay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course we're not because we just lost somebody, right? But I didn't mourn until after the funeral, until after I got home, until after it settled in, until after I got by myself. So, everybody thought I didn't really care when it didn't hit me until I was by myself because, you
Yeah.
know, but ever since then, I've always wanted to make somebody laugh. It's always been a dream of mine to be a stand-up comedian. Now, being that I have problems public speaking, you know, that's kind of why I wouldn't do it. My sister even wanted to take me to a
A
open mic.
comedy show or
No, at an open mic to where I can just
oh
say some stuff, and I turned it down because I even told her I was like I'm
man.
afraid of speaking in front of people.
I actually have some funny ass stories. Funny.
Please, we have time.
Well, I kind of don't want to say on live because maybe potential jobs might see this, and I don't want them to know.
I got you. I
I don't
got
want
you. I
them to
got
know
you.
about it.
So then, let's just do this respectively.
But they're funny though.
Tell me
And
after.
my family knows all about it too because they
tell tell
witnessed it.
me tell me after.
Well, well, I've told you the plane incident,
Oh.
the airplane incident. Oh crap!
Okay, okay.
My thing fell and it broke. Hold on, hold on. I have to fix this.
Excuse me. Are you gonna go to sleep after this?
Well, I have to wash my face and all that.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a video with me by
Huh?
myself individually, like saying jokes and everything, just doing so kind of like
Got
a
I got
stand up.
airplane incident. I got man. I got a lot of like old home videos of me and my brother. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. To where my brother fell off a chair and it was captured on video too. This was when we first came back from Mexico. It was like this was like 1996. Damn, I was old. I mean, young. Sorry. I was like, I think it was 96 or 97. It was a long time ago. My dad bought little like toy guitars. There was one red one and one blue one. That's how far back remember. There was a red and then a blue one, and of course I had the red one, and then Alex had the blue one. We were having like a singing contest. We were
Mhm.
singing Scorpions. We were so dingleberries.
There's a Scorpion song I heard in the car, and I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
forgot
it's
what.
still loving you.
Yeah, that one.
Time
I like that one
and it's
because
time.
I've always been critical on certain music, and I've judged it. Like how you hear the first part of the song and you'd be like, "Oh, this doesn't really sound good. Change." I'm one of
They're
them guys.
good.
But I heard the
They're
first of it,
actually
but I didn't get
a good
into it. You
band.
know what I'm saying?
They were a band in the like they were popular in the like in the late 70s and like all of 80s and 90s. They were real popular. They're from Germany.
Oh, okay, okay. We got
They
20
are a
minutes up.
German heavy
Right, that
metal
40 that
band.
40 minutes is almost up, babe.
Oh man. Really? Oh dang. Oh dang already?
Mhm. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys, to mine
Oh,
and her
excuse me.
channel.
Oh, excuse me.
She's getting a little bit sleepy, so we're probably gonna call it a night. Just hit me up, baby.
All right.
All right,
All right. Bye bye. Bye y'all. Like, share, and
bye.
subscribe.
Bye, y'all.
Bye bye.